Deborah Harry. Deborah is actually a friend for a long time, and she goes back to the Women in Film Flash Forward quite a long time ago. The very first one, when I was here in '98, I think, right? Or '97 or something, a long time ago. Deborah is a talent agent, but unlike Characters, it's more of a boutique agency, your agency. And so I want you to answer that question as to what is the difference. And secondly, I just want you to know that Deborah represents at this time writers, directors, and actors. However, you're open at this point to actors and not anymore to writers and directors, because you kind of have your quota of writers and directors. It's basically just now actors that you're still open to looking for new actors.
Correct.
Okay, very, very good. So let's just tell us then, the first thing is, what's the difference? What's between, let's say, Characters and a boutique agency?
I put it down as a boutique agency because I never usually have more than 25 to 30 clients. And that's how I've more or less set it as a boutique size, so people understand that it's a smaller sized agency.
Okay. All right, very good. And what would you advise as to any advice? Well, I'm going to actually even include writers and directors because you did have them for a lot of years.
Well, I do.
What
I
is
do
it?
have, like, the writers and directors I have on the roster.
Yeah.
That's who I'm working with right now. The reason why I'm not quite as open to new writers and new directors is because I have been quite successful at producing lately. With the last year was the feature film Sharp as Marbles that I helped produce, and I've packaged it as well. So I've been packaging it with my writers, my directors, my actors on the roster, and it keeps me quite busy and running the agency at the same time.
Got it. And but for advice, when you did have writers and directors, what advice could you give writers, directors, and actors, and producers, I guess, as to what would have you take them on as a client? Let's say you did still have writers and directors. What would it be? How would they, is there some way that they could stand out, some way that they could, make an impression?
I really like it when people take the initiative to really promote themselves and put a smoke and package together. It really impresses me when I do actually put my requirements on my website. So normally when people send me a package, like Murray said, we can get 30, 40 submissions, unsolicited submissions, including referrals, throughout the week. So, when we're busy, or I don't have a receptionist either, I run basically the show on my own. And when I'm diligently opening up all this mail and there's no resume, or sorry, no cover letter, I don't even take even a second more. It goes in the garbage. When I open it up and I see that there's Dear Miss Harry, even if it says to whom it may concern, I don't even look at it. Okay, it's got to be addressed to me, and then I know that they've done some research. So doing your research is a really big, important thing, and I do know that from other agents as well. They've expressed the same opinion to me as far as people pitching them or sending them their material. Then if there's a disc in there or a DVD or whatever, a nice little introduction letter, them telling me on selling themselves to me. I'm currently really active in the independent scene. I'm pursuing an agent like yourself because I've heard from other people that you're indie friendly. They've done a little research on me that impresses me. Then they tell me what else they're doing for themselves and what they're doing for their career. And why they want me as part of their team. That is what really impresses me as an agent, because that puts me in a position to go, hey, this person has a bit of business sense with themselves, and I get inspired to do business with them. Remember, an agent's just part of your team. They're not the ones that hold your hand to go to the auditions, to get the jobs. They're the ones who help you get there, but you're the ones that actually go out and get the work. When you go to the audition, you have to get the job. The agent doesn't do that.
Great, thank you so much. That's very clear. Thank you. Thank you.